What's up? It's Ballistic Beats, BLysticProductions.com. Back on this day to give y'all a quick product review of this new microphone. As you know, I'm mainly into music production, audio production, do some editing and all that. Just pretty much creative stuff anyway. And I really think this mic would be great for anybody that's into any type of creative or business settings, especially now overall. But just to explain what's going on, I was hit up by the people at FiFine. They asked me to check it out. It's not sponsored or anything. They really just wanted to give me the mic, have me test it out for a little bit. I had it for a few weeks now, well, 2-3 weeks. And I used it for a couple videos and just messing around. And I really gotta say, I'm impressed. But just to get into some of the features, this mic is called the FiFine K690. They do have another lineup of mics, which I actually might check out now after using this one, because it just introduced me to it. I gave it a shot and it's a good sound. The first thing that I really like about this mic is the fact that it's plug and play. It has one USB cable and it's powered through the USB cable, so you can use it out on your laptop, just wherever. All you really have to do is just take the mic, USB cable, throw it in the bag, whatever, and you got good quality audio wherever you might be. That is for the ones that are still traveling through the pandemic, but that's another story. Even just outside of this desk setup, it's cool to have a mic now that I can just take with me and use to get out more videos. If I don't feel like coming in here setting everything up, I can take that and just knock out a tutorial or something, which I'll do more of for sure now. Basically, it works with PCs and Macs. I did test it on my M1 MacBook Air and it was ready to go as soon as you plugged it up. That's dope. With PC, it's the same thing. You plug it in, it's a device found. It was in the options for audio devices, and what more could you ask for? As far as the mic itself though, like, it's really good quality. For the price, under $100, is really built out of like all metal. The buttons are plastic, but they're really sturdy and everything, so nothing to worry about there. My favorite thing on it is kind of simple, but I didn't have it. I've been using my blue condenser mic, which I like that too, but that costs about 4 times as much as this. But there's no mute button on those other mics. This has a mute button, so I can just can't hear me. No, I was just saying, hit the mute button, you can't hear me. Of course, boom, that's what mute means. So it's just cool to have that on there. With me doing music production, I use my headphones a lot because when I make beats out the speakers, as you know, if I have the mic hot, it's gonna distort and it's not gonna sound that good, especially like, you know, it's gonna have like doubling effect. So it's cool to, like, now I can produce out the speakers. If I have some input on my beat, I can unmute it, say what I gotta say, hit the mute button again, and get back to making beats. And we really need that. On the other hand, in the business setting, of course, everybody is doing a lot more Zoom, Google Hangouts, WebEx, and all those type of meetings and everything. Skype, another one. So of course you need the mute button for that too, but you also need some good quality audio, because a lot of these computers that people have, it goes in and out. They sound really thin, sounds like they're in a water tunnel and just all kind of craziness. But if you want to step that up just for a low price, boom, great audio. And I ain't just saying this, like, trust me, they did not tell me anything that I have to say. It's just I wanted to go ahead and agreed to taking it and that I'll do a video on it and give my honest opinions. And I really gotta say, I'm gonna use this. I'm gonna use it a lot. I actually was looking into the Blue Yetis because I did want a USB mic for all the reasons that I said before. So being that I was in the market and looking for a mic anyway, they hit me just in time, and I would recommend it to all my friends and everything. I do editing on podcasts also, and I would definitely recommend this mic to my podcast clients or anyone that's looking to get into podcasting. It has these different modes on here. So this mode is the stereo mode right now. It pretty much has a right side and a left side, and it also sounds good with the two blended together right here head on from the front. So if I go over to this side, it should sound pretty much coming out of your right side of your speakers. If I turn it this way, it should be coming from the left. And in this mode, the back should not sound too great, but you can still hear me. But yeah, there's other modes for that. And here I am back in the front of stereo mode. Next up is the omnidirectional. The omnidirectional is like all the way around. It should be equal no matter how I turn the mic. Like I'm on the right side now I'm on the back, and it should sound just as good no matter what side of the mic I am on. It's probably picking up this sliding too, but that shouldn't be a big deal. But anyway, just trying to get some chatter going on while I'm testing out that mode, but that's what that is. Next up is cardioid or cardioid mode. It has a field of like a range around the front and sides, and it kind of dips in like a heart shape on the back. So it is made to pretty much go like head on, but you still should be able to hear me on that side and that side. But when I turn it around all the way towards the back, I believe this would be a little bit less quality, but there's other modes for that also. So here we go back to the front of cardioid mode. And now I'm doing my last mode here, which is the bidirectional, which is great for podcasts and things like that. Especially if it's you and a partner and y'all tag teaming the podcast thing, you can really get away with one mic with this. If you have like a nice table set up where you're sitting facing like across from the other person, what this does is it has the mic active in the front and the back, but not the sides. So it just has like a great sound coming directly from the front, not so much on the sides, but also directly on the back, which would be where the other person is in this scenario. So I say podcasting, but that'll be good for interviews and stuff like that too, if you're sitting across from your interviewee. And yeah, good stuff. So I switched back to stereo. I really like the sound of stereo. That's what I've been using in all my tests and stuff up to this point, and I had no complaints with it. I'll probably test out like omnidirectional and the cardioid too. But yeah, the last thing is the controls. It does have a headphone control on the front to turn headphones up and down. It has a headphone jack on the bottom. So we have mute and headphones on the front. On the back, you have the mode switcher basically, and also the gain. So you can turn up like how much gain you want the mic to have, and you want to get it to a good, nice level where you don't have a lot of like room noise and you don't have a lot of like distortion or nothing either. So just play around with that. I usually keep mine like less than half, like go up to like a quarter to start, play around with that, and then just turn it up a little bit and a little bit until you get a nice range there. Anyway, so yeah, this whole video was recorded on here so you can get an idea of how that audio sounds. If you're interested in this microphone, I do have an affiliate link in the description. You can click that, check out what the price is right now. It should still be under 100, but they might be running a special or something. You can check that out. But I look forward to other products from FiFine. Like, it was my introduction to the company, but I do look forward to trying out different products and using them as I grow and as I build a team and get more audio needs, basically. So that's what we got. Anyway, if you're interested in any of my other videos, you can check those out. If you have any comments on this, if you got one, let me know what you think. Anything else, hit me in the comments. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, please, and look out for more content, more reviews, more beat making, more synths, all that, especially music and audio gear. Anyway, that's about it for now. Until next time, y'all hold it down, be safe out there, and holla.